yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
Yeah. People, to be honest, I didn't even want to hop on and do a match reaction. I was like, my head is hot. I'm gone. I'm gonna have a little bit of a rant before I bring in Miguel. I see you backstage. I'm gonna bring you on, brother, very soon. But I gotta just speak a little bit first, right? Cause people, who, ha, yo. First and foremost, big up to everybody that's here. Get the likes up. Number one, subscribe as well. Alright. Just yeah. Okay. Where to begin? Wow. What a game! What a game! Woohoo! Man United! Football is a humbler, is what the people are saying here. Right? Ain't that right? People. If you're new here, you like what you see and whatnot, subscribe because we will do more content each week and whatnot. I did plan to have a break tomorrow because it's Eid, and thank Lord it is, because Lord have mercy. What I witnessed tonight was an utter shit show. Garbage. I believed for 1 second. I thought you guys maybe not you, because you best women's goalkeeper. You got it, but you guys, you were injured. You came in and whatnot, but you, and the other man them. Okay, I got a De Gea calendar right here, like technically a Man United calendar, and this month's poster boy is De Gea. Brother, I'm your girl. I am your girl. Okay, I am. But this game, my lord, my lord, we were. I have no word. I don't even know where do you even begin. I just physically, I feel ill. Did I not say in the? Are we gonna keep it 100 or we're not gonna keep it 100? Because I'm trying to keep it 100 over here in the chat, right? Or just on this platform. I always try to be honest as possible. I did say, because there's a reason why the title says we bottled it, because we did. I'm not gonna sit here and say we didn't. I'm not gonna blame anybody but ourselves. First and foremost, congrats to Sevilla. They 100% deserved to win, go through, whatnot. As while Real Madrid is the kings of Champions League, Sevilla, Lord have mercy, are the kings of Europa League. We have a horrible record against them. I thought maybe, just maybe it's wishful thinking. I don't know. We were 2 goals up at home last week. It should have been wrapped up. Why? Why? We score 2 own goals, make it 2-2, and then we go to their ground 3-0. Okay? 3 freaking nil. What? Okay? Horrible. I don't know what the hell that when that first goal happened, De Gea giving the ball, okay, to Maguire, who did ask for it, and I'm trying to be, Maguire then passing the ball, and he could have cleared it out and whatnot. Both were in the wrong for it, but I did feel like, brother, you did ask for it, so like at least clear it away or do something. Second goal comes in and whatnot. What can you do? A little bit difficult to save and whatnot. And the third goal, De Gea, brother, y'all know, to those of you who've been here and whatnot, who's been seeing like a lot of my content, y'all know how much I love De Gea. But I'm not gonna be biased and sit here and say like, oh no, he was not, brother. Today you got it wrong. Today you Maggie got it wrong. But everybody was shit. But you two definitely are in the forefront of just completely being not just shit, but shite today. Today was not it. It's that simple. It's not okay. Not okay. We bottled it. I'm very disappointed. I did say it in my match preview yesterday that, hey, If however this game goes, however which way this game goes, I will be disappointed if we do go out. And it did happen. I am like literally since work today, my head's been hurting. Okay, so I'm on very low energy for today. And this game just did not make it any better. Let me read some of you guys' comment and say hi to everybody here before I bring Miguel in to also speak. Benjamin very early says, yo, big up. Big up, Jordan. Thank you guys. Don't forget to like the stream. And then they apologize for, oh, thank you. Ray says, it was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Get out of here, Rabbit. Endsman, of course you're happy. The ops are here. The ops are here. Also say, I will be there no matter what. The ops are here to just indulge in our misery. People, it just wasn't it. Big up level in. Tonight I feel left. What was that, brother? I do not feel all right. I feel all left. 100%. I feel all left. This was disgusting. Disgusting performance. Yo, I'm telling you right. After this stream is done, I'm going straight to bed and just be there, just be underneath the covers for until tomorrow and just sleep in because I ain't got work tomorrow. I'm gonna be celebrating Eid with my family in the afternoons and whatnot. So for me, nothing to show for tomorrow. So hey, yo, that is not the United I fell in love with, brother. They did, yeah. We didn't go for it at all. Evening Des. Yeah, I'm not doing so well, but hey, big up Luca. Staying says Sofia. A humbler. Yep. She said there is still a loser cup you can win. First and foremost, we won something. You haven't, so you know. Lemony says, say what you want about Bruno, but he would have shouted holes in all those players to pick their game. I'm telling you. Yep. And Smith says, should be good. That's funny. We literally spoke more to the ref than we did to each other. Yep. Harry says, my thoughts, I prefer not to speak. I prefer not to speak. Yeah, I should be getting maybe a just Mourinho clips here as well. You know what? Need to do that for the next upcoming streams. Shaw says, you have to pay more for the ref next time. Get out of here. Big up LD. Need some milk. Yep. Brother, I'm left. Where was Sancho? Brother, I don't know where a bunch of the players were. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Big up, Hungy. We're both in the trenches, Hungy. How about that? Where was anyone? No, nowhere. No. Yeah. We got FA Cup still, so not that I'm super, confident with that. But hey, yeah. Okay. Can we have an honest convo about Sancho now? I mean, hey, you and me both. You and me both. Oh, look at Social 2.0, Gregory. What we're not gonna do is do that because that nah. No. We need squad depth, Sophie, no doubt about it. DDG though, the DDG outers just got extra fuel. Brother, I don't know what happened. Man United fans got a reality check today. What's the reality check? You still have the FA Cup and the Bangkok Trophy to do trouble.
What do you mean by that?
Ozam, how about you hush, okay? Oh, okay, yeah, I will send you the link, choppers. I will. We could not even attack, brother. Big up, Bobby. And Lovely says, I get that the squad depth is costing us, but for goodness sake, show me some fight. Exactly. Show me it means something. Exactly. We didn't want it enough. We didn't want it enough. That's what it is. Right? Says Sophia, serious question. Why can't United kill off games? Brother, it's the clinicalness up front. That's what it is what I think at least. Harry says, Garnacho, where's your binoculars now? Sophia, I feel bad for you. At least you can join Barcelona with having won a trophy, but not in Europe. Or you talk about this season. Yeah. Evening fan also says, all bands, Soph, you're a great sport. Thank you, fam. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really want to be here, but I'm here. It's a therapy session because after I get everything out now, then I'm gonna leave it behind and then we need to focus on the next game and whatnot. But this is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Alright, so Miguel, welcome. Welcome.
Welcome.
Brother, talk to me. How you feeling?
I'm hurt. That
Me
was
too.
absolutely painful.
Yeah.
It was absolutely dog poo
Yep.
from start to finish.
Mhm.
Just to be so simple about this, we just didn't show up. We didn't. We were from start to finish. It was absolutely atrocious performance.
Yeah.
Really bad. I think that is one of the worst performances of the season I've seen, without not a shadow of my mind. The lineup before the game started, right? I wasn't surprised. Probably that was probably the best lineup he could have possibly have chosen.
Mm.
Obviously, Rashford's still coming back. He was on the bench. Luke Shaw's still coming back. He couldn't start because obviously they're still
Mhm.
coming back. We start the game. Maguire, he needs to go. I'm sorry. Simple as. Simple as. That
Gotta
guy
go.
needs to get. He's got to go. Honestly, he's got to go. Why would he ask for the ball as a captain? Why would he ask a ball if there's three Sevilla players all around him and he was going to get flanked from minute? Right? That's one silly goal conceded. The
Yep.
second one, a minute in the second half, corner comes in. That, I don't even know what the hell happened there. Hit the bar, goes crashing in, it's 2-0. And the third one, it was just comical, in my honest statement. It was comical. I love David, but he 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 got caught napping there. I'm sorry. As much as I loved him, but I'm not going to be biased and just leave him out of it just because he's one of my favorite players now. That was unforgettable. Or I mean, unforgivable. It was atrocious. But it's not just Davids. The whole team didn't perform. The whole team, from start to finish, we were shit. Simple as we were just shit, and that and it pains me because do you know what's the funniest thing?
Mm.
Sevilla weren't even that great. I mean, obviously they played at home. They didn't even play that great. We
Mm.
played Barcelona and Betis before this. They played better than them.
Mm.
They played better football than Sevilla,
But
and we got dominated. And we got
no, I
dominated like
see
that.
that. With them, like they were just pressing, pressing, press. They kept going, and
Yeah.
they forced out mistakes and whatnot. But we weren't level headed enough, and it wasn't it. It's just
Mm,
it's
yeah.
that's exactly why I've been saying, yo, get the
Yeah.
job done. We have to first look at our ground, like we did with Real Betis. Get the job
Mm,
done in the
yeah.
first leg,
Yeah. Exactly. And,
because
and,
the
and you know what
away
pains me
record
even
is not
more?
good. You know
And you know what's another thing to add on here?
what?
Martial went off injured.
I It's like, and also Luke Shaw struggling a little bit as well.
Yeah, he was
And
limping as
there,
well. Yep, I saw that as well. Can I just say?
yeah,
Remember what I said yesterday? We needed two strikers because I wasn't confident in Martial being fit. There you go. He came off injured. We need two strikers in the summer. I cannot rely on someone who's made of glass. He's
yeah,
legit made of
no, no, no.
glass.
He gotta go.
And look, I love Martial.
Yeah.
I loved him since he was first born, but I've been very patient with him. But these injuries, enough is enough. Enough's enough.
Mhm.
Like straight up, like something has to be judged now. And can I just say that game exposes some of the players that were not good enough before this are really are now. Because
Mm.
remember, we've some of these players they've been here. Probably some of them are still here from Mourinho, from Oli to Carrick for like 3 games, Rangnick, and now Ten Hag. Some of these players that are there that were not good enough then are still not good enough now,
Mhm.
and we just need to get rid of them. We honestly, from top to bottom, we need to have a full clear out. Some of these dead would have to go. That's just my point of view. It was just absolute. Like my head is hurting. Like my head is killing me.
Brother, I literally like I said, I've been having like a headache since work and whatnot. So a little bit better and whatnot, but still, it's still like lingering. And my head is all hot and all gone. I was just, when that first goal came, I was just looking and being like, I got no energy. There's no energy left. We tried to create some chances here and there, but just being wasteful. It just was not good. Not good.
But actually, by the way, wait, but before you continue, Sophie,
Go ahead.
full credit to Sevilla. Full credit
Yeah.
to them. They done what they needed to do.
Yeah.
Straight up. That's why they are the kings of this tournament. But for the love of God, I do not want Man United to play this team ever again. Never again. Like, I'm
I'm
honestly
sick and
sick of
tired
it.
of the shit, man.
We're just cursed against them. Like, straight up. Alright,
We are.
Alright. But that's my point done.
Yeah. Big up, choppers.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Uh,
Therapy session. Go ahead, choppers. Go.
um, first and foremost, right?
Mm.
The team lineup was to me like we should have Gumble that we play Luke Shaw at centre back. You understand? Gumble that we don't play Maguire because he's a calamity waiting to happen. You understand? Maguire is an error. He's a walking error. You understand? I'm tired of Maguire. I do not want to see him there next season. Then we have, oh my goodness, we have the hair. Like Maguire and the hair together, just not good. Period. Like it's like flashbacks of what they like the two of them always try to compete with each other when they play together. Who's gonna do the most mistakes? But today both of them made mistakes. And
Both
and
of them
and
effed up.
big mistakes. Big mistakes. I today is just then the team didn't even show up. Nobody on the team didn't show up. Everybody on that team deserves 0 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody didn't show up. It's ridiculous how we in a quarterfinals, right? We 2-2 level going to somebody's home and we didn't even show up. We didn't put on no fight. Tonight I don't know what when any of the players say we sorry or with this because I'm tired of hearing the same shit over and over and over again. You
Mm.
know,
I
I'm
know.
tired of it. It's BS now. It's kind of pushing it because all what they do, they lose, right? When it's big game, they have a soft underbelly. Once it's a big game, they don't show up,
Mm-hmm.
right? Once it's a big game, they never show up, and then they'll win another game and be like, "Oh, everything's good and well." No, it's not. That cup after there's no other team. The other teams in that cup are not strong. Sevilla wasn't strong. Sevilla wasn't strong. Sevilla is what 14, 15 down in La Liga, fighting relegation. And you mean to tell me you got beaten? That's a bottle job. So the manager has to take blame for them two legs. Them two legs, right? Home and away, he has to take blame for putting bloody Maguire at home on the field. I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't play Maguire. I was gonna change it around. I don't care.
I told
But we
you.
were up. He's a calamity. He's an error. Maguire is an error. Just look at Maguire. Think of it. Just look at Maguire and tell me what do you see. You see a human error. That's what it
Yep.
is. I don't want to be harsh like that, but it is. Every time he plays, he's an error and talk about when I play with Manchester United, I always win. Bro, you are a human error. You the worst captain. You the worst player we have ever bought. The worst. You're
Uh,
not good, period, man. I do not want to see Maguire and then the rest of our season we just gotta brace ourselves. We gotta brace ourselves for more mistakes and more pure shit. Because that's what imagine Lindelof have to say, calm down, calm down. Where is the captaincy? Where is
where
the
is
match?
he?
Where is the captain? The match performance from a captain. Where is it? You the first one to do a mistake in the game. You the first one as a captain. This is pure shit. And today I'm very pissed. I'm actually at work, right?
Mm.
And I'm just taking a break because I'm like I gotta go. Come on and talk
Brother,
because
I
I watched
completely
that match
understand.
and I'm so pissed about this match, man.
Mm,
It's a quarterfinals and a captain playing this poor. A
yeah.
captain.
I'm not gonna
Then
lie.
we have
Yeah.
then we have Sancho playing, having a stinker, not doing nothing. Like our front wasn't there, period. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Martial tried to do something, then you know what it is. He's made out of bottle. When you touch him, he breaks. Going off injured. Have to bring on Vega. Tell me why. Get all of them out. I do not want to see them next season. I don't want to see Martial next season. I don't want to see Maguire next season. Get all of them out. Everybody. Just do a clean sweep. I do not care. Do a clean sweep. Because our manager should see every time he plays them players, they don't have the minerals. They do not have the minerals to contribute as a winning team and winning stuff. You understand? They don't.
They don't. They
And
actually
he
don't.
has to open his eye and see that they just don't. We need maybe two more centre backs to complement Martinez and Varane. Because
Mm-hmm.
tell me, why can't y'all step up? That's your game to step up. To say, okay, we brought y'all to the semi-finals. You can step up, and that stupid captain with a stupid armband, and he cannot step up, man. And then
Mm-hmm.
the bias pundits always defending these stupid performances. You understand? Tell me
Yeah.
why you asking for the ball from the air, he give you the ball, and you don't know what to do with the ball after that. It's just bullshit, man, all the way around, man. It's just, I don't know what, and then it's all the Glazers' fault. Paying how much money to what? To what? Oh, a walking error. He's a walking error. Every time he makes an error. The last time you score an own goal, maybe yeah, people say, oh, maybe it's not your fault, whatever, whatever. But every time them errors or them calamity have to happen is who's in front of it? Harry stupid Maguire. Always. Always. That's our captain, guys. That's our captain. We need better than that, man. Our
Mm.
season going down the drain because of what? Because we got two injury to our centre backs, and then we got an injury to Marcus Rashford and one of our midfielders, and then everything is just going downhill from them. Everything is going downhill. We had to
Yeah.
have a good season, but then again, they don't have. They go back to the old team from before. You understand? With Harry
Mm-hmm.
Maguire at the back, leading at the back, and then it's problems. And then he'll have the audacity to come and talk about, oh, he have when he plays, he has the most win record. Bro, shut the shit up. Shut up.
J- Just shut the hell up. Exactly.
He's pissing me off, man. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I'm gonna lie. I'm pissed.
Brother, we're all pissed.
This was the time for us to win a cup and know, okay, we win that cup and we know guaranteed Champions League, right?
Yeah.
What's gonna happen for the FA Cup against Brighton? You think Brighton gonna sit back? Every time we play Harry Maguire, we always fall back to our box.
Maguire
You
won't be
could see
playing on
it. You could
Sunday.
see it. Oh, he's not
He
gonna be
won't be.
playing. Thank
He's
God.
suspended.
Thank God.
Mm.
Thank God. And look, when he don't play, watch, we're gonna win. We're gonna win. I'm telling you, we're gonna win.
I hope.
No, we're gonna win. I'm crossing my fingers. Because every time he play, we fall back. We don't press. We don't do anything, man. It's always you could see the errors coming because of him.
Mm.
I don't want to single him out, but it is what it is. You could see it every. Tell me why we go to somebody's home, guys. First 15 minutes, let's hold the ball. Let's do certain things. Let's not try and concede. 8 minutes in, the captain of the bloody team doing that crap. So that's the problem. You could see the problem. We all knew Sevilla would have be up for the game. They at home. We all knew that. But why would the captain do this error? Why? And put us on the back foot from early o'clock. You give them a goal, so what you expect? The crowd gonna be up for it. You understand? The players gonna be up for it. I didn't see one play Manchester United did to say, okay, we were coming or we were gonna score. The whole 90 minutes we were just there, letting Sevilla do whatever they wanted. The whole 90 minutes. Anthony was poor. Sancho was poor. Casemiro poor. Eriksen poor. Dallo poor. Oh my goodness. Wan-Bissaka poor. All of them were just poor. Jeez, man. It's unbearable. It's unbearable. And the season is just going downhill. I pray that Sunday we win, we win and then we're gonna face City, right? Then City gonna give us a battering. Every time we have to rise to the occasion, we don't. We don't. Let's be fair. The trophy we won earlier on, Newcastle wasn't up for it. Let's be fair about it. But every time the team or them players that's been there for a while, when they have to get up for the game, they bottle it, and that's a bottle job. We were 2-0 up in 10 minutes at our home. 2-0. We bottle it. So anybody that's gonna talk otherwise, that's a bottle job. So
Yes.
that's why I say Erik ten Hag has to take the blame, and the players also has to take the blame. And the biggest blame as well is the captain of the club. He's been playing both of them games. He's been playing and he's been putting in shit performances. Shit performances. David De Gea on the third goal. That's why people don't want him in goal. Let's be honest about it. Why would you come out like that and then do this shit? I don't know if he went in two minds to maybe clear or control. I don't know what the hell he tried. That was just shit. He could have just waited at the edge of the box, let the ball bounce, and try and kick it out. Or maybe even catch it. Because the player wouldn't get to the ball. You understand? But you just do a rash judgment and do that shit. When we trying to get into the game, at least score one goal and then try and put pressure on them. No. When the commentators talking about, Sevilla was 2-0 down at 80 something. That's the difference between Manchester United and other teams. Other teams know when there is there for the taking. Other teams rise to the occasion. We never rise to the occasion. We never. When it's there to rise to the occasion, we always bottle it. We'll be playing good. The whole maybe 10 games playing good. Once the big game comes along, what do? We bottle it. We play like we never played before. And that's irritating, man. It's really pissing me off about it. That's why the summer he needs to do a whole overhaul. And then coming to the other one. Tell me why the club feel that they should give David De Gea a contract right now. That's the same problem the last time I had when they gave Luke Shaw the contract, Why? Why can't y'all just wait till the end of the season? Why? That's just BS. Wait till the end of the season and stop rewarding mediocrity. Stop it. As a club, we have to stop this shit. We rewarding failure. What did David win this year? Yes, he's been good sometimes, but he's been doing mistakes too. Wait till the end of the season. Let's get 3 trophies in the bag, and then reward who you have to reward. But every time we do the same shit, and it's a cycle. I'm fed up of it now, man. I'm very fed up of it. And this game will prove it. How many times Sevilla beat us in the same competition? We don't learn with the same players. Remember, the back 5, right? That played. Maybe Tweak, maybe Wan-Bissaka or Dello, one of them. But then that's the same back 5 that played against Sevilla the last time, when we played against Sevilla. And they still do the same bloody mistakes. So tell me, what did they learn from the last time? Because if I'm going to a game and I know, hey, the last time I played that guy, and that they were strong, that time. I gotta up my game. I gotta do that. What did they learn? Nothing. It's the same old shit every time. Repeating the same old shit. And it's mind-boggling how we still have them players still playing at the club. It's mind-boggling. If Maguire is still playing for Manchester United next season, oh my god, I don't know what I'll do with myself. Seriously. But for now, that's my rant right now because I just had to come on, man, because if I continue talking, I'm gonna lose my voice, my match reaction. I'm trying to upload it right now because
Do it. Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
Oh, but there's always a space here where you can come on, and there's a reason why I love having you on for the match reactions, because
Yeah.
you keep it 100. You just speak your mind, and there's no BS. There's no bias there. It's just pure, genuine reaction. It's just a place where you can just let it all out. Safe space, legit.
Hmm.
But yeah, brother, we're all pissed. I completely
Yeah.
get you. I appreciate you coming on and give your opportunity. Yeah, you had to go, but yeah, regardless, I we might get some more people on as well, United supporters. But
Hmm.
Miguel, do you have anything to add to what Choppers had to say?
I mean,
What was it?
uh, he pretty much just said everything that is basically was right, straight up. Like, we don't turn up in the big game. We don't. Simple as. Legit, nobody today turned up. Nobody. Not a single one. For me, they were all crap. Every single one of them. And Maguire, can I just say one thing?
Mm.
If we keep Maguire and get rid of Lindelof next year, I'm going to lose my head. I'm
Oh,
legit going to lose my head.
yeah,
I'm going
it's
to lose
going
my
to be
head.
a long
And,
day.
and, and, and can I just say one thing? When I was watching the game, I was hearing the commentary to the first goal of how, first of all, you're the captain of the team. You're asking De Gea to pass the ball to you when there's three guys, Sevilla players, all around you, waiting to storm at you at that specific opportunity. You ask for the ball, and then you give the ball like an absolute clown, and you just gifted them that goal. You gifted it to him. And then there's like pundits and ex-players and all this media BS that say, "Oh, Maguire, he's absolute class. He's no wonder Gareth Southgate picks him. He's absolutely brilliant. He's shit. He's shit." But it's not even a surprise because we knew legit. I bet. Look, we're honestly we are. It's a blessing that he's not going to be playing on Sunday, because if he was playing on Sunday, it was game over. It was going to be game over from the game even started. Honestly, thank God he's not going to play that game. But we have to get rid of him straight up. Honestly, like, I'm honestly so sick of his absolute BS and nonsense, man. Like, honestly, that's what I have to say.
Yeah. Hey,
Drink water.
I get it. Big up to people tuning in here. True Gruner, big up to you. Tolumba said here, Choppers is extra upset today. Man, you owe Choppers, Man United owe Chopper painkillers. Oh yeah,
I
legit.
think we all deserve something. We all
Yeah.
need it.
And Harry says, Maguire, when Bruno gets injured, I am the captain now. And I do have that clip, so give me 1 second. There it is.
Oh my God.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Oh, actually, I'm actually very happy Harry said that. Because can I just say,
Yeah.
if Bruno was in that team today, he'll give all of them a kick up the arse. He'll give every single one of them players a kick up the arse. Because he will shower them players saying, "What are you doing? You have to do better here." That is what a proper captain does.
Yeah.
No. What did Maguire do today? He stood there like a donkey and said nothing. Nothing. He demanded nothing.
But how
And
can
then,
you demand? Sorry to cut you off, but how can you demand something when you the reason why we
Mm.
down? That's the problem. That's the problem, with it. When you are captain, you rise to the occasion, you rise and you show leadership by doing good things on the field. But when you're doing poor things, how can you show leadership? All what you gotta do is turn your head. Because everybody's gonna be like, what the hell is he talking to? Or who is he talking to? You understand what I'm saying? So that's the problem. He's shit. So how can you tell somebody to do something when you shit? You cannot teach me because you shit. What you gonna teach me as a shit person? You can't teach me nothing. And that's the problem. He should never be captain. That's one of the problems I have. He should never be captain. And that is why sometimes, yes, Ten Hag don't have him in the squad and stuff like that. But the main reason why he's captain, he should have just taken him off. Take him off as captain, and that would be perfect.
I
This
still
this
don't
this
understand why he's captain. I don't get it, man. I don't understand
It's like
at all.
he offers us not like. Obviously, I see Bruno as more the captain. Why Solskjaer? And I know because obviously he was the one that made him captain in the first place when he first came here. Why I don't know, understand why? Because let's be honest, he's not a Man United player, Maguire. He doesn't feel like one. And him as captain, it's like it's like it doesn't make sense, really.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just I'm just lost for words. I'm just lost for words at this point. It
you,
just
you see over the weekend, right? If Maguire starts, right, and he's not playing over the weekend. So what I'm saying, forget about what I was saying. I was just checking. But then I was saying, right, if Maguire plays the next game, I want to see Luke Shaw and Lindelof in the centre back until Varane could be fit. You understand? And that's
I
where the
agree.
problem. I'm done. Play thing Lindelof and Shaw. You understand? And tweak it a bit, whatever you gotta do.
Hmm.
But I don't want to see Maguire anymore because Maguire isn't feeling nobody with confidence.
No
Maguire
one.
isn't doing nothing where you could say, okay, he's good. He does not. We play further back when Maguire plays. Lindelof has been good, but then our manager, that's the thing, he's stubborn. Play players that don't let you down. Play players that don't let you down. And Maguire is the one that always lets us down.
Mm-hmm. I haven't lost for words. It's just he gotta go. It's that simple. If people were ever thinking, yeah, no, he can still be, he can still do. No, stop
No.
it. Stop fooling yourself. He gotta go. It's not just him. There's other players that Martial, bless you. Thank you for your service, brother. You made of biscuits. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. It's that simple. It was not good.
And then with our final third players, oh my goodness. Second half, okay, bam, Martial's out, whatever. Vegas got a chance just to slip what's his name, Dalo in, and Vegas took the shot. I'm like, what are you doing? We need a goal to come back. Play the simplest person to get the a goal back, and then let's go from there. I don't know. All our players up front, the decision making is just poor, especially when we down and out. The decision making is poor. That's time you have to focus and say, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna do any rash move or rash attack or rash shot or anything like that. But it's always poor from our attacks, man. They didn't show up today, and the little moment we had, they they wouldn't do nothing with it. They wouldn't think before they act. I don't know, man.
Mm-hmm. Big up to
So
United
now,
Sports of
now
America.
you now you could see, right, that our squad isn't good enough. From the keeper down to our attack. It's not good enough. We have a few players that are good, yes, but we need more around them. And tell me why you could see when Fred came in. That's why we need more Fred. When Fred came in, Fred did something. He won a free kick up net box. He was doing something. I don't know for some reason what problem he has with Eric Ten Hag, but now he's not even featuring in some of the games. He's always coming on as a sub. And Casemiro is back. So I don't know what problem he has. You understand? But
Mm,
he should have started. The lineup was kind of iffy for me. You understand? First with the
mm-hmm.
center back pairing, and secondly with not playing Fred. To me, you should play Fred in them type of games, because Fred gonna get about, and Fred might not be the best at everything, but Fred will put in a shift, especially
Mm,
when you don't have McTominay and stuff. Fred will that's these attributes. So going home away, you should play Fred. You understand? Because
mm-hmm.
I didn't see Sabitzer. Like as I said, the whole team gets zero
Yeah.
because I didn't see anybody. Nobody didn't rise. Nobody. Casemiro, oh my goodness. I don't know what's wrong with him from the time he got that red card. You understand?
Been a bit
He didn't
shaky,
even
yeah?
he didn't even jump for the header. He jumped barely jumped. The guy over jumped him. That's crazy. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Simple goals, giving away goals. The the header the guy score is off his shoulder. If Casemiro had just jumped a little higher or something, it wouldn't be a goal because it didn't even hit his head. We didn't show no effort today, none at all, no effort, and it's a quarterfinals. That's my problem. We had to step up, and we don't. Big games, we don't step up,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just ridiculous, man. And Eric needs to do something about it. He need to do something about it. Come the summer, because as I said, you have, I'll say, the first start of your Manchester United career, you you had ups and downs. Right now, it's going down
Mm.
because some of the decisions you've been making lately, some of the subs, because when we were winning, didn't call for all that five subs. It didn't call for it. Like moving Bruno and all kind of thing. Bruno already gonna miss the match. He has a yellow, so he's gonna miss it. He's gonna miss the match. So it's best you take the risk.
Yeah.
So I didn't get all them. All it was. That's why I'll always say the manager gets the blame, the players get the blame, and also that captain they call captain. He's not my captain. I don't know whose captain he is,
Yeah,
but he's not
he's
my captain
somebody's captain, but not my captain. So sorry. Mm-mm.
because two legs, right? Where is the performance as a captain? That's my question to anybody that could come and talk about Maguire with me. Where is the captain performance after two legs? Where is it? Two legs. I'm not even talking about today alone. After two legs, where is the captain performance? When we're leading 2-0 at home. 2-0 at home. So now the manager can even do a sub. Yes, he got it wrong doing five subs or whatever. But now once he do a sub, it's problems. Once he start you, it's problem. So what are you contributing? And you have the big captain Amban doing nothing.
Yeah.
Jeez, man.
Welcome to the convo, JP.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey, what's up?
Not so good, brother.
What's up?
Not so good.
Yeah, I told
Yeah.
you, Sofia, do not underestimate this team. Like,
I
you
never
and Nathan
underestimated
underestimate.
them.
You
I
and
just said
Nathan
I
said
did. What did I say?
you and Nathan said that. Oh no, they're a different Sevilla side,
And yeah. Mm?
but they beat us.
No, I know. But I never said that it was going to be a walk in the park. I always said I'm going to back my team to get it over the line, but it's not going to be an easy game, which it wasn't. It wasn't an easy game. And we
Hey,
100% didn't show up. They were the better they were the better team which didn't show up. It's that simple.
yeah, but here's the thing: we are beaten by Sevilla. This version of Sevilla, who are crap in La Liga. Okay,
I,
who are crap. I mean,
yeah, I
they are
know.
fighting for their lives. Okay,
They are.
we have, we have right. Rubens Hagrid on the defense. Maguire, he cannot. I'm sorry. If you have Maguire, last time I told you, you don't have to worry about Maguire. Maguire make a mistake. Everybody knows that. But the
Mm.
team today, my God, Sancho, I had enough. I had enough. I had enough. I don't know what he's doing. And Ten Hag, I think he should gamble today. I think he should start Fred for me, not Sabitzer. For me today, the only one who I saw who try to make something is Anthony. The only one, at least
Good point. Yeah,
something.
I do agree with that. If there's somebody that
At
actually
least
did put up like a proper, that was track, he was going for tracking back and whatnot. That did try to do something. Definitely one of them. But at
even
the end of the day, we were all shit. Let's keep it
yeah
100.
yeah
Mm.
even
How many times did Anthony beat his man? For two legs, what's his name? Who had an Anthony on the
Acuna.
ropes? Okay, yes, for
Oh,
two
they had
legs.
a battle.
If you
They do not like each other.
Yes,
They be on
for
each
two
other.
legs,
Argentina, Brazil.
Anthony couldn't beat him for two legs. Let's be honest about it. Yes, he was tracking back and stuff, but how many times did he beat his man?
Mm.
He was
Okay,
shit for the two legs. I'm talking
the,
about two legs because the
yeah,
quarterfinals was over two legs. So when we're talking, we're not talking about today's game. We're talking about overall. And let's be honest, they were terrible. When it comes to big games, they don't rise. They don't. And today, all of them, I'm
yeah.
not
That
saying I'm not saying none of them. I didn't see no performance from Anthony. Nothing. He put in one good cross
at
and
least
that
is
was
better
it.
than Sancho. At least is better
Sancho,
than Sancho. What was Sancho? What is he doing? He cannot beat. At least Anthony's
but
trying. He's
that's where
trying to
that's
beat
where that's
someone.
where that's where I'm like partly blame the manager. Gamble. It's a quarterfinals. Gamble. Play Rashford. Put on Shaw. Gamble.
Okay,
Because
if he
he said
gambles,
it. Remember, the manager said once they're on the plane, they are fit to play. Tell me why they play them, man. It would have been a different game from the get-go because then, so with Sevilla attacking, we have people that could press as well. But then when Sevilla attack, Maguire what he does. Back, back, back. And then we have to babysit him. Everybody has to babysit him. You understand? When the goal
no, that's
happened, what happened? If you watch the first goal, right? If you watch the first goal,
Mm.
Maguire give the ball away, whatever, whatever. After that, you know where Casemiro was? He had to come back to try and get the ball from David or whatever. Because he
yeah.
can't go forward. He has to babysit that Maguire. He has to. Everybody has to babysit Maguire. If it was Martinez on the ball, I know for sure that wouldn't be a goal because I know Martinez will turn and even bypass them and go into the midfield. We have a shit person as captain, man.
Yeah, we know
It
that.
just
But here's
come
the
back.
thing. The thing is, you could not rush Rashford. He came from injury, right? Sure, I think he's feeling it. He's feeling it. So for me, what I'm saying is this team is good enough to beat Sevilla because I watched too much La Liga to know that Sevilla are
How
crap
can
this year. Okay,
let's be
you see,
honest about it? How can they beat Sevilla when they were 2-0 up and the manager did subs? 2-0 up. 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 The manager
I'm
disturbed, and
sorry.
then Sevilla came back to equalize. So what you expected with that? With that. Remember, the players that played today was the subs the manager did. In the game at home. So that's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the
Mhm.
problem. Our
Oh,
second string players are not good enough, especially our captain.
our
He's
captain
just
is
not
not good.
good enough.
He's shit. He's not good enough. You see, the first thing, that's what I'm saying. You should not substitute Bruno Fernandes because he's already in yellow card. We should
That's what
kill
I
that
said.
game in the first one. Yeah,
Yes.
I agree
Yes.
with you. But the second leg, this team have enough to beat Sevilla. This Sevilla team is crap. But here's the thing: when you have Maguire, you have to protect him and don't give him the ball. The here, just I don't care. Shoot it
But why is he
outside the box
asking for
or
it then?
anything.
Why? No, 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 no,
Yeah,
no.
But
I
Why is
know
he
he
asking
asking
for
for
it?
it. No, he asking for it. You're not gonna give him. You know he's on. You know he
That's
should. Everybody, because
imagine us
I'm
saying that
sorry,
with
I
our
don't.
captain. Now that's
No,
mad.
I don't give a damn. He's not our captain. He's not our
I
captain.
know
He's
that,
a
but
bench
like that's
warmer.
that's what's that's what's mad. That we can't
Either
even
you're gonna win.
be comfortable with our captain. No, no, that this guy gotta go.
No, no, no. Here's
Gotta
the thing.
go.
I'm sorry. You see, either respect Maguire and we became crap, or win
Never.
at any cost. Win on it at any cost. That's football. Win on it. Win at any cost. You see, Maguire goes to England. He's a different player. Do you know why? Because they set up for him. They protect
But
him. Everybody
otherwise, I'm
protect him.
sorry. You try to. I'm
I
not
don't
That's
give
setting up
yes,
for
I don't
yes,
nobody.
give a shit about
yes,
England, bro.
yeah.
I don't
That's
give a
what I'm
shit
saying.
about
That's what I'm
England.
saying. I
Maguire
don't. You see,
plays
this is
shit
what I'm.
for England
He
because
should.
England has a Ollie 2.0, another shit manager. That's why Maguire play
Yes,
for England.
that's what I'm saying. You see,
So
I
don't
don't want
compare
Maguire to
England to
play.
Manchester United. Do not compare Manchester
I'm not
United to England.
complaining. I'm not
All right.
complaining. I'm not comparing United against England. What I'm saying is, if you know your player in front of you is not comfortable with the ball, just shoot it. It is. It's just 5 minutes from the start. You see the crowd; they're all hyped up. So why are you putting this guy on danger? And then Maguire become Maguire. He should. Today Sevilla should have won like 4-0. Okay, so 4-0 for me, because we are bad on that field. Everybody was bad on that field. But here's the thing: where is Sancho today? Where is the midfield? The midfield. Our manager should change. Just like you said, choppers. Our manager should gamble. And the first gamble, I think, for me is, Sabitzer is not 100% fit. You could see it from the start, right? When the second half starts, you should put Fred, Rashford. You should put these players from the. I think for if I was the manager, I would put them in the first half. These players, because the players on the field were shit today.
Um, JP, let me tell you, right? The only problem I have with I'm like having Rashford on the bench, fine, because then you have a attack minded person coming on for Martial and stuff. But I don't agree with having Maguire, and I don't agree with starting Sabitzer. I think he should have gone with Fred because Fred and Casemiro have
Yeah.
a better connection. You understand? But the reason why he went with Sabitzer is because remember the first leg Sabitzer scored 2 goals. But then again, we have to
This,
realize, and the manager has to realize, is sometimes you gotta change stuff around. They had already knew, or Sevilla maybe planned for Sabitzer. You understand? Or he plan, you know. So you have to change it around. Let them think. You don't go with what you always you're comfortable with all the time. But as I said, I don't know what he and Fred have or what going on.
Yeah, I don't
But
get it either.
because recently he's not favoring Fred. You understand? You could see that. But then that game was calling out for Fred. You could see when he came on, he had a difference. It was too late, but
everything
he had a
changed. Everything
difference.
changed. Yeah,
He had a
he
difference
has energy.
because he was winning.
Yeah,
He was winning the ball, and then he was getting fouled up in their half. You understand? But then that it was too late because the David there did. Oh my goodness, that was a piece of sham. I actually stopped my car and started screaming and cursing. That's how bad it was. When I saw that shit, I was like, oh my goodness.
I don't
You
know what it is. It
actually
is not
proving
even.
you actually proving the people that say they want David out with
Mm,
that. You see that alone, that's select the fit for him. That alone. But then again, I blame the board and why give a contract? Why give a contract? Why? Just wait until
This
the
is
season. You give a contract
this
this
is
week and watch the horror. Watch the horror show he did today.
this is what
Crazy.
worries me. We give contract to these players. I heard Dalot will get a new contract. We have to wait. We have to wait where we at on the final of the season. Top four is a must for me. Okay, top four is a
Man,
must for me. But here's the thing.
if we
What
don't
thing
get
is
top
worrying
four,
me is, oh my God, imagine that we have Maguire now. I really wish Varane will come. Okay, when Maguire, oh my God, when Maguire plays, oh my God, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Just imagine. Come on, just Brighton on Sunday. Imagine we don't have Maguire. Uh, thank God for that. But here's the thing:
yep,
Luke Shaw also were limping. We only have
I can believe
Lindelof.
it. You gotta do
Brighton.
something.
Oh God. Oh my God.
We are we were a little bit of in trouble. This season could basically be wrapped up by Sunday. If I was like I was so thinking that okay, this is the Europa League, like there's a chance there that we can do something. In the FA Cup, people be saying, oh, it could be a Manchester final or whatnot, and I'm like, I don't even know if we can go past Brighton. We can, but
Brighton.
it'll be difficult. So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, we're gonna, yeah, of course we're gonna go through and what. No, 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 you mad? Brighton will still they will show up. Let's just say that they will show up, and it's not
Brighton
going to
got
be at
good
our ground.
control.
It's going to be at Wembley. So neutral.
Oh, and Brighton will show up. Brighton is a good team, the most
Yep.
exciting team in the league. Okay, and they have like, if the one person injured, they have covered there. They have good players there. Okay, Eh, I'm sorry. Okay, Europa League. Okay, we're out. But even if we even if we beat Brighton, we have to meet City. I think City will beat Sheffield.
I
So
hope
the
Sheffield do so.
Europa League
Sheffield,
team,
Sheffield, please, just
the
do the
Europa
impossible.
League,
Sheffield, I believe in you. Please go
That,
ahead.
that that's not
the,
gonna
Eu-
happen. That's not gonna
It
happen.
will. I have to manifest it.
Not gonna happen.
when when City on the roll, nobody will stop them. Everybody knows that. But here's the thing: we have to do something. Especially we have to get top four. I don't care who plays. As long as Maguire, I don't want to see your ass. I just, if you're not gonna sell Maguire this summer, there is something wrong with that team and above. I don't
You
care what people say.
you gonna see Maguire until the end of the season for sure because Martinez is out for the whole season and Varane is out for a month. So we gotta just fasten our seatbelts, buckle up, do what we gotta do, and just take the ride because it's
Oh
a
my god.
long, long ride until the end of the season.
Oh yeah,
The only hope we have is Shaw is fit and he plays center back next to Lindelof.
I need it.
But
No,
with our
yeah,
stubborn, remember our manager is stubborn. I love the guy,
yeah.
I read the guy, but you see when it comes to being stubborn, oh my goodness.
He definitely he showcases that first and foremost nobody's perfect. Like even with like Pep, who's the best manager right now, right? Or one of them at least, right? He even gets stuff wrong. So at the end of the day, we can't be, expecting him to not get things wrong. But it's important to learn from that and whatnot. And you know,
But he's not.
um,
But to me, he's not learning from. But well, as I said, it is summertime. Depends on what I see he do.
I'm telling
Then
you,
I'll
when we
know.
get
Okay, he's learning.
players, you got to kill games off first. This today we wouldn't even be having this conversation if last week
Yes,
we just would have
yes.
gotten the game wrapped up. We would be, thinking, oh, semifinal, yada yada yada. We were 2 goals up. For me, I'm not necessarily super upset about today. It's more about the fact that we had the game in our hand last week.
But
Semifinal was we were right there.
but
Last
Sophie,
week we don't have.
back to my. Oh,
Sorry,
Go
Choppers,
go.
go.
Yeah.
oh, I was saying right. Back to my point, right?
Yeah.
When you say about if we had just wrap it up at Old Trafford, right? But that's where it comes down to. When it comes down to winning mentality,
Yeah.
because yes, let's say we won at Old Trafford 4-0, right? We gave them 4-0.
Hmm.
Today we wouldn't lose, right? Because we don't have any pressure. You understand what I'm saying? We would go to Sevilla with Maguire and Lindelof at the back, and we wouldn't lose. Either we drew or we won
Yeah.
because there's no pressure. Once the pressure is there with Maguire and Lindelof on whatever is problems,
Because
and
that
that's
was
what
what
it
it
is.
was with the Real Betis game, right? We wrapped it up,
Yes.
and then yes, it was shaking whatnot in their ground, but we still managed to just to just have it enough and whatnot to not make it to
You,
not have them come in and score a couple of goals and whatnot. That was not the case. So that's what I'm saying. You have to. I don't know. The Sunday game will be
Sevilla,
tough, but I'm gonna be doing a match preview for that on Sunday. But guys, we gotta wrap it up. My
Sevilla.
my head still hurts,
Okay.
and I'm tired, people. Like
Yeah,
JP,
man, me
last
too.
point, and then we gotta wrap it up.
I don't know what we're gonna do on Sunday.
Yeah.
I just if we lose that game, we lose. Just get the top four, beat Sports, and then Sunday will be hard enough that we our like I don't know when. Oh my god! Yeah. I'm sorry. We Sunday we lose or lose, but we need to get top four. Now we have to focus on the league. Okay,
Mm.
week in week out. What the players need something. The manager to do something. I know he does miracles at this time, but he needs to do something.
Yeah, I get that. No, yeah, 100%. Let me read. There was a comment here by United Spurs of America earlier. Why was Maguire starting? I mean, it wouldn't have started if Varane and Martinez would be available, but both of them are um, injured, sadly. So that's the reason there. We have to capitalize, and it is what it is. Das asks Sophie, what price will the memberships be? Oh yeah, the membership will be launching tomorrow. Haven't completely decided yet, but I will be posting a community tab and all that. And so basically once it launched, you will see the prices and all that. But big up though. So whoever wants to join, feel free. If not, that's completely fine. You do support by watching the videos, which is free, and liking and whatnot and subscribing. That's good enough support regardless. So big up. But guys, we gotta go. I will not be making any streams tomorrow because tomorrow it is Eid and I will be celebrating with my family. But like I said, the membership will be launched then, so I'll
Eid
just
Mubarak,
post a
sis.
short video for that. Hmm?
Eid Mubarak.
What? Oh, Eid Mubarak.
Eid
Thank you, thank you,
Mubarak.
thank you, thank you. Yes, Eid Mubarak to all my Muslim brothers and sisters out there. Enjoy your time. And to all my fellow Man United supporters, hey, I feel you. I hope that, this match reaction was kind of a little bit of, therapy session for all of us. I mean, my head is still a bit hot, but it is what it is. Wait, what? Harry says Casemiro was laughing with the referee after the match. But I can't, yeah, just, y- hey, Twitter, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, I don't know. Big up, Harry. Thank you. People also do, subscribe to Choppers. Sure you check out his channel, right? He's often here for the match reactions, which I do appreciate Miguel been here for a couple of streams lately, and JP also been here for call-ins and whatnot, and he wanted to hop on and share his opinion. Noah was supposed to be here as well, but dealing with a little bit of internet connection. But regardless, like I said, I'll be back on. I will actually be back on Saturday, so it's gonna be a match preview for the Brighton versus Man United, and I've actually going to be having a Brighton supporter on there to be talking about that game, and also doing a watch along for Man City versus Sheffield United, because I don't know, maybe it'll probably be a boring game, but you never know. Maybe Sheffield United could do something. Can we hope? Can we just please? I need something. Just City, just focus on the league, focus on the Champions League, and just be like, like the Carabao Cup. You forget, you slip up, and then we can laugh and say no treble for you again. That would be great. Regardless, like I said, see you all on Friday. Thanks for being here. Make sure you like this video, because every like do count, and it does help the video be pushed out there and whatnot. And do subscribe. We did hit 1.5k subs yesterday, which I do appreciate. So thank you. Road to 2k and then 3k. So yep. But yeah, wait, last one. Before I want to Nottingham Forest support for previous set. Oh, okay. Yeah, hey Jordan. I think there's one out there, a big one, Nottingham Forest channel out there. So I would advise you to search out, because there's people out there.
Jordan, don't worry.
JP,
You're gonna win. I know, Jordan, don't worry. I told him watch along with United Sevilla. Liverpool's gonna win.
they're not
He
winning.
doesn't need to do. Trust me, you're gonna win.
They're not winning. They're not winning. They're not winning. Sorry. Bye. We're out. Bye.
Yeah, sorry. Right.
Are you all right? Yes. No, you are all left.